Mr. Beast.
What's going on, my riders, drivers, information providers, those scammers out there that's on Twitter complaining about the dumbest of things? But you know what? I'm gonna keep it in the Saturday vibe right now, even though I'm about tired as it gets. Let's hold on. Let me sound alarm. Let me see if this alarm works. Can y'all hear this? That's gonna be my alarm right there. Yep. What's going on, Marigolds? Hey, do I get like an echo or something? Because I got that little mic on. I don't know if that affects anything. But let me tell you. Aranka, what's going on? Can you actually hear that Marigold's way? Look, let me tell you all. So I'm in here. I'm actually I'm editing the video. That's actually gonna be in my video. I'm in here editing a video. Diane, what you doing in here, girl? You supposed to be working. So yeah, I'm still editing this video. Let me tell you all, I got about 40 minutes of footage. I'm on 3 minutes and 21 seconds of footage. 3 minutes. 3. Hold on. You know what? Let me go back. In total, I have about, look, I can't even get to the end of the daggone timeline. Hold on. Don't go nowhere yet. I got like 28 minutes of footage. Like, that's how much recording I have. That's how much video I imported, and everything. What's going on, Christian? What's up? Doing good, my brother. Doing good. Getting ready for the New Year's, you know. Hopefully, turn it up. But this is the TheDriverSensei 15-minute live stream. Just want to come on here and say what's up to everyone. Pass what kind of information that goes on. But I'm telling you, I was supposed to be out tonight. I was supposed to be out there, but I'm in here still editing this video for the last, I don't know how many minutes. I'm on 3 minutes of this video. 3 minutes and 21 seconds. So this video is part of my giveaway. If y'all hadn't noticed, I told you all I was going to release a video this weekend, or my next video that I release is going to be towards my giveaway. And I just love, you know, giving back. Yeah, Rick, we live. I don't know what you were talking about. We live in this place. But I don't know if I mentioned to you all before, but I've always wanted to do a giveaway, especially on YouTube, especially once I reach 1,000 subscribers, because of all the fellow information providers. When I call somebody information providers, they're just other YouTubers or people who provide some type of information, whether it's rideshare delivery news, things that's going on. If they're, you know, the drama mamas that's on YouTube talking about how Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, and all that stuff needs to go to hell. Whatever it is, they're some type of information provider. So since fellow information providers are the ones who were encouraging and throwing me out there and getting their fellow subscribers to jump on my channel as well, I just wanted to show my appreciation to the community. And one of the things that I mentioned in my video, which you all will see later on, once I finally get it up, is woo! Yay, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Getting to 1K. It's hard. It's hard to get to 1,000 people. You spying on me, Marigolds? What that mean? So just like any other thing, when you appreciate or you're appreciative of the people of your surrounding, whether they're family, friends, or fellow YouTube viewers, or anybody from any other platform, you try to give back. So that's the synopsis of exactly what I'm doing for my giveaway. And it's nothing big, you know, that whole little scream that y'all hear, that where is it at? That little scream, that's part of that's part of the video. I don't know why I keep doing that. Oh man. But I'm a little tired right now. It's 10 p.m. here on the East Coast. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this video edited in time. I done pulled out my DoorDash bag. Hey, look, if you got a DoorDash bag, that's good and all. But if you ain't got a TheDriverSensei logo on it, it ain't a real bag. You see that? You see that right there? TheDriverSensei logo. Diane, what are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? We got to go get that sushi. So, let me tell you all. So, I've actually, I had Twitter, and I used Twitter to put up all the different types of information. So, this is the bottom line scoop. A lot of passengers or customers complain on especially Uber, whether it's Uber Eats or Uber Rideshare, about the dumbest things that Uber themselves cannot control. For one, almost everything they complain about are things that was, inevitably would get drivers deactivated. So one of them was, I was riding in a Uber pool, and a fellow pool rider was taking pictures of me. I don't know if they were just taking pictures of me because I was transgender. First of all, what is Uber going to do? That passenger is going to probably rate the driver 1 star. Then they're going to probably say that the driver themselves was not professional, or they're going to give some bogus reason. Then that's going to affect the driver's overall rating, right? So it's going to affect the driver's overall rating because of something that another passenger did. This is like mind-blowing. If you ever look at Twitter, if you look at Uber or Uber support or Uber_support on Twitter, you will see that the TheDriverSensei has left comments on almost every tweet there is. And it's talking about the whole rating system because, especially now, you mentioned it over and over and over again. And we have 7 minutes and 30 seconds, so I ain't got that much more time. They always get on there and they complain about things that you can't control. Or if it's something outside the spectrum, they will find whatever nefarious subject they can pick, and it goes against your score, right? And then if they hit other, they give you 2 stars or 3 star or 1 star, and they hit other, then your score is being affected because they failed to put a reason in there. The reason could be the price is too high. They have nothing to do with us drivers. Yet, Uber says that won't affect your score. But if they select other and they say, oh, no, it's not really the prices. It's that, I can only find an Uber doing search. Now our scores are affected because of those passengers. Bro, now I can't see where the delivery go after they're offered. What you mean you can't see where it goes after they offer it? Oh, that's for Christian. Hold on, Rick. Hey, Rick is always, let's make him a moderator. I don't know what that's gonna do, Rick. I don't know what making you a moderator gonna do, but let's make you one as well. Oh, Mary Gold says she got her stickers. Hey, I told you all, if I got a few more, in fact, I got a stack, so I always got them inside the car. Look, y'all distracting me. But passengers will complain about things, whether it's customers, whether it's DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, whatever. They will make complaints about things that the driver can't affect as well, or the drivers don't have the ability to fix. What's going on, Rideshare Lisa? For example, when I do like Uber Eats or DoorDash, right? The McDonald's around here, they usually give you your bags wrapped up. And most of y'all probably seen it. Your bags are folded over with double tape. That should be most of the bags that you all get. If you're missing items in there, I don't have the authorization to go inside your bag, open it up. First of all, if you seen where, that picture of that Uber Eats deliverer inside the bathroom with your bag, I don't think you want him to touch your burgers and fries and all of the other stuff. So I try not to go inside the bag to look at the stuff. I'm expecting that the service provider, which is the restaurant, is actually conforming to what the customer requested. Now, like if I do like late night runs, when I do Uber Eats for late night runs, and the McDonald's on Broad Street says, hey, we shut down our milkshake machine at 12 o'clock. Now that's something I can relate to the customer. I usually let the customer know in the app and ask if they want a substitution. So the person there say, hey, I left 2 apple pies because that's a substitution. That has no effect on me. I can't go in there and say, hey, I can't pick that thing up. But I can't put a gun to the head and be like, hey, you go make that milkshake. Leroy said he want that milkshake. Do you understand, McDonald's? Do you understand? You go make that milkshake. I can't go do that. So some of the things are outside of your control. The destination where the delivery drop off. I understand right there. So some of that stuff just affects, and if you ever look at Twitter, if you go on Twitter and you look at the handles for each one of these services, you will see that customers complain, and the first thing Uber and Uber Eats and DoorDash, all of them do is says, oh, I'm so sorry. We're going to DM you to get further information. That's what's leading to all of these drivers getting deactivated, because you got passengers who are on a beer budget, but they're looking for champagne. And it gets extremely frustrating. Do not reach there and say, stop doing McDonald's. They always missing some shit. Yeah, but that's why I really don't do delivery. But rideshare is just as worse. I know, when we're on other channels, we're discussing this stuff. We're talking about how customers are talking about things inside their DoorDash or Grubhub are missing, or it's the fault of the driver, or the driver didn't get the drink because the driver didn't make the drink. Look, I ain't making no drink. Do I make your fries? Do I know if you want extra salt on your fries? You need to put that in the description. Since I haven't eaten all day, when I order, I probably will order DoorDash tonight. But when I order, if I want something specific that the driver can do, like, hey, could you give me 14 sporks, right? If I want something that specific, I'll probably put it in notes and try to communicate with that driver and not expect the driver to give me something that I didn't ask for or that the restaurant didn't provide themselves. So be on alert out there. It's getting extremely bad. And if you see it, there's a lot of people. If you in any of those types of groups, Rideshare Lisa, in one of her videos, she actually mentioned all the groups. I started going over there and jumping inside all the groups. Dunstan's group, Paid to Drive, jumped inside of his Facebook group as well. You see a lot of people complaining about the most ridiculous things. If you ever see my videos, you see that I interact with my customers as much as possible. Now, I had a lady get in last night. When I picked her up, she was bawling her butt. She was bawling her tail out, right? I saw the gentleman walk that way, and I see her coming to my car. I'm like, oh, man, I'm the only one parked here. She's looking at my license plate because my Uber Lyft sign in the window actually has my name on it, and it glows and it changes colors. And I interact with my passenger and say, hey, look for the color changing sign in the window. So she's walking to my car. I'm like, oh, she looked like she crying. She's getting in. She's sad. So, my videos, I always got that Jersey music on, right? I got that rave stuff going on. Like, you got to get in my car with your eyes wide open. Like, your eyes got to be like, what? Huh? Yeah, we're in the TheDriverSensei vehicle. You ain't blinking at all. That's how I turned up. I'm inside the vehicle. But, so I'm getting her inside the car. I hurry up and change it because I don't believe in putting in smooth jazz. Other channels said, oh, if you go drive around, put on smooth jazz. Look, if that's what you want to listen to all day, go for it. But let me tell you, I can't drive around for 12 hours listening to smooth jazz. But I try to gauge my customers as soon as they walk to the car, the neighborhood I'm in. I don't try to profile as bad, but I try to make it so that it's agreeable. Rick, what you always talking about your personal space? This your personal space where my eyeball is? I love when you say that, brother. But you try to read your passenger as fast as possible. She was crying, and it was like I think she was wiping her damn face with a Christmas card. I don't know, but I didn't say anything. You know, I said, hey, good evening, good morning. I didn't ask her how her day was going because I didn't want to get the entire 411 of it. It was a 4-minute ride. No, it was like a 7-minute ride. I just want, boom, get there. It was already a surge, so she probably mad at me because it was like a $7 surge when her friend just left her on the corner. But, too close. So I got her in the car, dropped her off, but you got to read your customers as fast as possible. But that's it. I don't want to waste all you all's time. I know y'all out there probably making that money. Some of y'all probably gonna be out there. You probably out there screaming like that. let me see if I can share this. Give me a second. Let me show y'all what. Let me see if I can. Let me know if you all can see this window capture. Let me add that on there. Done. I bet. Oh, I don't know where this is going at right now. Look. So can you all see this? So this is my entire timeline. Can you all see it? This is my entire timeline of content. That's 28 minutes. That's for this giveaway that I'm doing. I don't know. Can you all see it? What? I'm just washing vintage washing machine cycles with ancient Tide detergent. All these people order rides has problems. That's why they don't have a car. Yeah, hey, I feel you. Let me tell you, I feel you. What the heck? Window capture. No, I don't want that one. No, I don't want that one no more. So Mary, all right, let me see if Mary go. Let me see. So you telling me for right here, can you actually see my work project right here? Can you because I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need this for later whenever I do my my giveaway. I'm gonna have to put my screen side by side, and what better way to ask one of my supporters if you can actually see my screen when I'm doing it. So you can actually see my project that I'm working on right now. If you can, give me a thumbs up if you can actually see the project, and that'll help me out a lot. So I know what part of the program to actually use as well. So if you can see this whole little thing, just give me a thumbs up. If you can't see it, don't worry about it. I'll fix it up. I'll fix it up some other time. Because all I see right now is just this crazy screen. I don't even know what this screen is. Goodbye. All right, but it's been over 15 minutes. I know you all out there making that money. I hate to leave y'all. Barely even with glasses. Yeah, it's too small to read. But can you make out that it was actually my little project that I was doing, Mary Goes? I can work on the size. I can work on the size in a minute or the next time. I just want to know if that actually pop up on the screen because you get all your different sources down here as well. What's going on, Heather? Hey, I know you got to be cold all the way there. And no, what you mean you late? No, you're not too late. Yeah, I'm about to go because I want to keep it at 15 minutes. I don't want to make it an extremely long live stream. I just want to be able to do this, especially like on random nights. Just get on real quick, jump, say hello to everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Heather. I love that you be able to come in. But I just wanted to make sure that screen was able to come up so when I do that giveaway. And I'm hoping that one of you all, one of the fellow riders and drivers on here actually wins it. Hey, Kathy. Never seen you up in here. How you doing, Kathy? Kathy Warner. Thank you so much for stopping in. Thank you so much, Kathy, for stopping in. I hope if you were able to go through some of my other videos, I hope they're very informative. Hope they're entertaining. I don't know if you do rideshare or delivery as well, or just stay away from it so you don't get hemmed up in all this other stuff that's going on. Nobody's in Durham. So look, I just had somebody from Raleigh last night in the car. I think he was coked out of his mind. Like he told me he was coked up. My music was not hype enough. and his pupils were like, they were like little GoPro cameras. Like they like this. He was like, man, I'm coked up. No, I'm just playing. I'm like, okay, look, you can lie to your friends. Don't lie to me. No, you don't have to catch it on replay. No. Don't. Hey, if you listen to Rideshare Lisa, some of my videos will play like a week later from whenever they release. Oh, Kathy, you over there on Camp Lejeune? Hey, you can't come on the channel talking about you on a Marine base, rah. Hold on, Kathy. Are you over there on Camp Lejeune? Oh, Camp Lejeune. Got to get it politically correct for all the Marines out there, or all the service, basically for the Marines. You know, when that came down in 2008, we had to start saying Lejeune instead of Camp Lejeune. You going home on Tuesday, Sacramento. Oh, okay. Oh, so you are on Camp Lejeune. Okay. In fact, I was going to stop down there. I did a drive down to Georgia the other day. And I was actually going to stop. But I got quite a few friends over there in Camp Lejeune. But I didn't. Oh, so Heather, so the giveaway, I don't know if I mentioned it. I think I did mention. Oh, so the giveaway, once I post a video, and all the details are gonna be in there. All the details gonna be in there, but they're gonna be gift cards. And the reason why I mentioned inside the video that I'm trying to edit right now. I'm trying to edit. The reason why I'm doing gift cards is because if I go and say, hey, I'm giving away a dash cam, and you're like, look, I already got a dash cam, or I feel that there's no need for me to get a dash cam. And then, I say, oh, well, that's okay. I'm giving away, a thermal bag. And you're like, TheDriverSensei, why do I need a thermal bag? I got 4 of them. In fact, I got that Postmates bag that you was giving away as well. Instead of just giving specific things away, and since like a lot of my supporters are people who have used my referral codes, whether there's to get additional rides or discounted rides from Uber and Lyft, people who've signed up to drive Uber and Lyft, they use my Ibotta app, they use my Fiverr app. I've had people use my referral codes to build websites, just like the website that I built. I have plenty of people that even if they don't purchase things from my affiliate links or the affiliate link products, they use my affiliate links to go to Amazon. So I have family members that they just go to TheDriverSensei.com, click on one of those items. That will get them over to Amazon, and then they'll buy something like some Beats headphones, right? I don't have Beat headphones inside of my on my website that deals with ride sharing delivery, but being that they went to Amazon using my link, that helped promotes like my channel and helps supports me as well. So as a charitable person who loves to give back to people who support, I love like the commitment that like a lot of you all come in, right? You all are so supportive. Some of you all are working right now. Some of you all just come in real quick, say hello. I love to be a person try to give back to those type of supporters. Not the ones that just subscribe, or you got people that are out there on YouTube that just jump on giveaways just for the heck of it, or they use bots. Those are the ones I prefer not to be on there. I'd rather have loyal people, the people that actually come in and say what's up. That say what's up in the live streams or in the messages. They leave comments. They go all the way back to your old videos, leave random comments. Like even Rick goes in there and he just put, oh, or he'll mention a part of the video. That means so much more than, somebody who just coming in just for the heck of it, just for a giveaway. So, I greatly appreciate it. It's going to be 2 gift cards. I was going to make it 3, but all I did is increase the value of both of those gift cards and to what I can do. So I just want to thank you all. It's going to be up tonight. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care even if I don't drive tonight, which I'm not really worried about at all. I'm going to get that video up so you all can see it. You all can apply or register to be part of my giveaway. And it's all about, reaching those 1,000 subscribers. Oh, I bet it is freezing around Sacramento. Who goes to California? The only warm place in California is San Diego. You have no. Hey, Heather, look. So I haven't, look, I'm telling you, Heather, I'm sorry. But I haven't posted that video yet. That video, that right there is going to be in there. I'm still working on it. I had to go, I wish I could show you. I can't even turn, no, because I'm using my desktop right here. But I got my GoPro set up here. I got this other mount. I had to take footage inside the car. I got to transfer the stuff in here. I got my hard drives. I got my 4 terabyte hard drive right here. You know, it's a lot of stuff that goes along with editing the video. So it's a lot that goes into it. Heather, you know, you make videos. So, you know, I try to put a little bit of work in there, just to give a good product, out there. But thank you all. Oh, Kathy, you found my. Oh, so how you find my channel from Pay to Drive, Kathy Warner? It's probably because I was over there talking mess. I talk mess all the time, especially when I got like my fellow YouTube people on there. I'm always over there talking mess. I'm either it takes you. Oh yeah, it takes hours. Yeah, Heather, you're right. In order to like edit a video, if you want to put a good product out, let me turn this thing around. This thing is kind of dangerous, pointing to me like that. You know why? Yeah, Kathy, I'm always talking mess. I'm always picking on them. But those fellow YouTubers over there, if you notice, I love like contributing to the YouTubers. If they say, "Oh, go check out the TheDriverSensei," I love to donate whatever I can. You know, I tell people I ain't no Bill Gates or nowhere near that, but it's fun to give back, and it's people like you all who use like our Amazon affiliate links. It's the people like you all who you were texting and I went to your channel and subscribed. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. But it's people like you all who uses our links, our Amazon links, just to make it to Amazon. Even if you're buying something, I don't care if you're buying picture wires. I don't have this on TheDriverSensei.com, but people go over there, they explore, they click on one of the items and say, "Oh, I don't need a bag," or like, "Oh, that thing almost fell." So like I have this Anchor high-speed charger on there, right? But people will go to the website and they might not need that high-speed charger. I just carry a high-speed charger for people whose phones are completely dead. I carry it inside my car. But they say, "No, but I do need to hang up a picture." When you're using an Amazon affiliate link, providers or people who are part of that affiliate, we get paid based off that product that you buy. It's mostly in our disclosures, like on my website, I put it at the bottom of the page, let you know that we do get paid for it. It don't increase the price of the product. We simply get a bounty or a commission for you just purchasing anything. Random things. I've seen some crazy things get purchased. Yeah, but I thank you all for doing it. It don't matter if you go buy an electrical toy, grown-up toy. All right, if you go buy one, please use my link. Just click on one of my products, get over to Amazon, and buy your $800 electrical vibrating toy saddle. I don't know who purchased it, because we don't know who purchased it, but we see the products that they purchased, and we see how much we make from it. But yeah, but you do get a lot of good ideas. People go over there and buy like glass roses, sneakers. I see people buy sneakers all the time. You don't know who actually buys it, but adult toys. I appreciate it all. But adult toys, $300, $372.55. I'll do it for free. But anyway. Mary goes, Wade, look, you too innocent to know what I'm talking about. This is grown-up talk. Ain't you like 17 and a half? In fact, do you even have an ID to be on my channel? There, Mary, go away. I know your birthday just came. Hey, Heather, ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing. Look, I'm just saying, if you need to purchase anything from Amazon, anything, I don't care. I greatly appreciate it. Just go click on my link. If you need a link, Just go to my YouTube channel in one of the description, click on one of those products. It'll take you over there to Amazon. Forget whatever you want and go over there and buy. I don't care if you buy a stapler. If you use our links, it helps out. That's what I'm appreciative of. That's why I'm giving back. Because the money that I earned, like through the multiple gas apps that I use, I know a lot of YouTubers, especially rideshare, they're talking about Get Upside. But there's other apps that... Mary goes your way. You ain't older than me. Let me tell you. Oh, you talking mess? Let me show you how old I am. Look at that. I'm 50 years old. You see my picture right there? You see me? You see me? That's the TheDriverSensei. I just turned 50 years old, Marigold. You ain't older than me, girl. You ain't older than me. Hey, Kathy. I don't complain either. Hey, I'm like a... Whoa, hey, look, this ain't an adult channel. If y'all notice, I don't complain. I will wake you up at 4 o'clock in the morning, tell you, let's go. Don't mess around with the TheDriverSensei. This hypeness ain't just contained into my videos. But I don't even know why we on this. I don't even know why we on this this topic right here. I vibrate too. What you mean they vibrate too? I vibrate too. Look, Heather. Girl, you need to go check out my videos, Heather, because that's what they call me. They call me Jack Rabbit. They call me Energizer Jack Rabbit Long. Look, hey, look. Oh. Hey, Captain, hold on a minute. Hold on. I operate with rechargeable batteries, see? So I gotta take one every so often. I take the battery, I put it back there where my kidneys are, and I just have a rechargeable ones all the time. I just keep them charged up. So, yeah, so just keep going. Look, you ain't gonna denigrate me. You crazy. You ain't gonna throw me under the bus. I vibrate all that kind of stuff. Hey, Mark Caesar. Hey, I've never seen you in here. Yes, that is correct. You don't need to have drugs. Hey, Mark. Hey, welcome to the channel. For everybody in here, if you knew, this was only supposed to be 15 minutes. This is why I haven't edited my giveaway video yet, because I love interacting with you all. Like, I really do appreciate it. I don't think you all understand how much appreciation I have for people who give feedback, people who like literally support you in any way, fashion. You know, even if you just come in and say hello, that means a lot. That means a lot to like the channel. That's the motivation. As you know, I'm a Marine. I'm out now, but you know, I love motivation. I love motivating people to do anything, right? I could get a snowman to go outside and melt just so he could become water. I can motivate him to be that intense, right? It's all about volume, intensity, speed. But yeah, you don't need to have drugs to have fun. I have never used drugs. I told myself once I got out the military, I was going to smoke drugs, right? I was going to use drugs, but I've been out since May. And I ain't smoked one thing. I had some stripper invite me to her house. And I'm like, I ain't going to your house at 3:30 in the morning. No, stripper. Maybe 3:45. Nah. I'm committed, man. I'm committed. But, don't get you started on the subject. What subject? Kathy, what subject are you talking about? Kathy, I don't even know which comment you're talking about. You brought it up, Sensei. A lot of videos, and I've never seen anyone call you Jack Rabbit. Heather, that's because I edited that stuff out. You know, hey, first of all, I'm not gonna say I don't curse. I try not to curse. I think that's the instructor side of me. Usually when I'm talking to you all, I try to look at myself as an information provider. I don't go inside the news, but let you know, especially that stuff that's happening in the rideshare community or the delivery community within DMV. Just like if you ask me to go do cancel on 13 people in a row. I actually go out there and cancel on 13 people in a row and let you know what happened. Anything that won't try to get me close to getting deactivated. But that's what I love doing. I love experimenting. I love providing information to my viewers or to my fellow people on YouTube as well, my family that's on here. Thanks, dude. I'm new to the game. Just watching a lot of videos to learn a lot. Oh, of course, Mark. If I have a video that I did recently, well, not did a video, I recorded. Some lady was asking about rideshare, right? So what I did is, this is how much I really adore people who have a part in it or who takes up a part in it. I turned off the app. We was at the side of the road. We was near her house. I had like little flyers. They look something like this. This is an older version right here. But I have something like this that's in the back of my car. I don't want to leave out the shop and go get it right now. It's kind of late. So, but I have like something, it's a little bit smaller than this, and they're in the back of my car. So whenever customers ask about free rides, doing rideshare or delivery or anything like that, those cars have all my referral codes on it, so they can use them. It has my website on it, my point of contacts, so that means my phone number, my email, and I literally get messages from those past customers that ask about different types of things. And I literally sat in her parking lot. I went inside my app. I don't know if you all do rideshare. I went in and I put it on no future requests because I feel that providing somebody information is more important to me than picking up the next $3 or $7 ride, and she was really inquisitive about it. Like she needed to make a little bit extra money because her car was having, somebody in her family was having some issues. And I explained to her, I was like, using your vehicle, even if you don't want to deal with people, you have deliveries that you can do, Grubhub, DoorDash, Postmates, we ain't gonna get on them, Uber Eats. And you could make this amount cash. I go in there, I'll show you how much pay I can make on my bum weeks. I can show you how much pay I made on my good weeks. And that means so much more to me. Serving, leaving from the military, serving, and then now serving people that are actually legitimately concerned about it, or they legitimately inquisitive about it. It just means so much more. I love when people, not in the need, but when people can appreciate what you appreciate giving. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't want to go too far on a tangent, but I love when people have a sense of gratification. Like the holidays, people get gifts and they're like, oh, thank you. I got a wallet. Thank you. But they really don't appreciate it. But then, you go to the next person and say, hey, I know it's February 6th and, you was having issues. Your pictures up there ain't hanging up right. So I went on and bought some picture hanger wire for you, and I got a hammer. Do you mind if I put it up for you? And they are so blissful because of that. That is the true meaning of appreciation. And that, I think that bleeds over into rideshare. What I love more about rideshare, when people actually appreciate it. When people say, hey, I had a gentleman last night. In fact, he was going to be one of my sensational riders. I'm going to pull him up real quick. His name is Aaron. So, his name was Aaron. And the guy right before him, name was Daniel. So, I don't know if you all know, I mentioned it on Dunstan is Driving. I mentioned it on other channels as well. But when people get in my car, I always check their rating, right? So, Aaron was a 4.75. When we get close to the end of our destination, I let them know, I said, hey, you're an excellent rider. Like, why do you have such a low score? And both Aaron and Daniel at the end of the ride was like, my score's low. I was like, well, 4.77, a lot of drivers will cancel. He's like, that's why people cancel me. I'm like, man, I don't know why your score is so low. But what I do for my channel is, if you ever notice, like in my videos, if you hear me mention a sensational driver, that is the person from that week's time period who has the lowest score. So I have quite a few low scores. I always take the snapshots of it. So this is Alexander with a 4.75. And and Tony with a 4.63 comfort, 4.64 comfort. So don't be taking my ideas, but what I love doing is to show my appreciation. If in that week time period, if you are the lowest score, you perform well in that ride, I put you in my video because no one's gonna know which errand I'm talking about in the entire United States. But if you recognize that I spoke about you and as my sensational rider, I give a full refund on that ride because I appreciate people who may have gotten a bad rep from other drivers or may have let somebody use their account, but they perform exceptionally well. And I know I keep going back on to that's why I'm doing this giveaway, but that's how much I really do appreciate people. You know, 4.75, that's low. And no, Rick, no, I've seen some lower. And I've had people that have been lower to that actually perform really well. I had an older gentleman that was a 4.5 something. Excellent gentleman. And he had no reason, but he travels a lot. In fact, hold on, I'm gonna give you all this. If you inside this chat, just spam it real quick. In fact, go over there and hit like. I'm gonna show you all something that's gonna blow your mind. So if you would, just go over there, hit the like real quick. You know, this is supposed to be 15 minutes. Y'all got me already at 45. Dan, you don't want to pay attention to your score. I saw your score. You like a 3.99. I'm gonna show you all something. I can't believe I'm showing you all this. That's why I'm gonna delete this live stream. But I believe that your scores change whenever you go to different countries. All right. I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you somebody's score. So I seen somebody with a 4.38, right? Tips well, usually tips cash whenever he takes rides overseas. But his score is a 4.38. If you think that's a bad score, let me see that thumbs up emoji. Put a thumbs up emoji inside the chat right now if you think a 4.38 is fairly bad. Let me show you. So, let me see them thumbs up. Put it, I don't care what emoji. It could be a back flipping lady in there. I'm going to show you this score. And I'm going to show you this passenger right here. A 4.38 who has done exceptionally well. Never had bad reviews, but because this person do take Ubers and overseas, they usually, I think the scoring is different in other countries. So, all right, Rick, here you go. Look, all right. All right, here you go. So this person got a 4.38. So look, let me show you who that is. Y'all see that 4.38? Do y'all see it? That person is me. This is my Uber profile. Uber profile. I have a 4.38 people. I've had this Uber account for a while. I've used it all over the world. If they don't have Uber, then I use what's called Grab. It's another rideshare app as well. But Grab is far superior than Uber, Lyft, Via, all of those other ones. It's far greater. Overseas is so much better. But that 4.38 is the TheDriverSensei. Why that score is like that, I have no clue. I always look after my drivers after I get out of the vehicle. And I haven't taken that many rides, believe it or not. So I've seen before that their scoring system is different. If you are an exceptional, Hey, Mark, I don't know. I tip well. I always ensure that the vehicle is clean. I always confirm with my drivers when I get out that everything's exceptionally cool, and I give pretty good tips. But when I travel in different countries, so whether you do Uber in Tokyo or Japan, most of those Asian countries use Grab, a different one. But no, I don't be in anyone's personal space. Bad blowjobs. Yeah, right, Mark. But when you go to other countries, so instead of 5 stars being excellent, a 1 star is you are like the top of the tree, right? You're the top 1%, right? And then 5 stars is like you're the bottom 55% of passengers or riders. So that may be what contributes to the score. Maybe, you know, overseas giving like $20 tips is a bad thing. I really don't know. I don't know. But hey everyone, thank you all for joining in this live stream. Like I said, it was supposed to be my 15-minute Driver Sensei live stream. I want to thank everybody that's in here. So Mark, Caesar, so I want to thank you for coming inside. Thank you for coming inside as well. Let's see. I know, Mark, you're a new driver. Do you do many rides from the airport? For the rest of you all, thank you all for stopping in. I will please ask you to go ahead and venture off to what you're doing. If you're making that money, go make that money. Remember, keep yourself safe out there. Be blessed. Go out there, give, you know, one act of kindness, no matter what it is. Don't look to do an act of kindness. Look at your week as being an act of kindness in its own. And I'll just answer Mark's question or Mark questions in here, especially when it comes to rideshare. So thank you all. Y'all have a blessed night. Catch the video tomorrow. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and make sure you notify. Double check your notifications to make sure that bell is selected with all is selected. Because once I close that contest, that's it. Hey, what's going on, Go Donnie? Yeah, so Go Donnie is asking what gift this is. So this is actually 118 inches, Donnie. Flat is an 8K flat screen TV. Now it's only available in Japan. I know in America y'all got 4K and 5G, but overseas they have something big. I was told by the company that I can't expose the TV until, you know, America gets up to 6K or it becomes available over here. So I'm not gonna unwrap the present right now, but it's big. All right, back to Mark. So Mark, I kind of stay away from the airport. One of my videos that I did when I was in Japan, I kept inside my trunk. I keep a jump rope. So the thing I look at with ride shares, you're sitting in your car 8 to 12 hours a day. You have to keep yourself fit. I see people just sitting in the bum lot for 1 hour to 2 hours just to get a ride from the airport to go to the main city, which is $26. $5 of which is the toll to get in the airport. So really you make it $15, and then you got a few tolls once you get inside the city. I can make that just picking up 3 people while I'm in the city. So I like to stay away from the airport. And for Mark, and this goes out to Mark, a lot of people like to stay away from the airport because you sit for a long period of time, especially if your queue is fairly long. My queue here in Richmond is not so bad. Once I do get rides up to DC and I stay in DC, cut that. Nope. I go out in town, I make a few rides out there, try to stay away from morning commutes, and then I try to filter my way back down to Richmond, which is pretty hard to do. If you just joined inside the chat, if you would, if you're not subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. Hit that bell as well so you get notified. We're basically at the end of the chat, end of the live stream. I'm basically just answering a few questions from people who may have them as well that deals with rideshare or delivery. So for Mark, I stay away from airports in the morning. So my routine is from 01 to about 3 o'clock. It's all my bar people, right? From 3 o'clock to 3:30 or 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock is all my for all my 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock are all my bar workers, because they usually stay afterwards. A lot of my strippers or dancers, I should have said that. What's going on, Double M? Ah! You done missed all of it. I done been on here. It's supposed to be 15 minutes, but Heather got me on here for 49 minutes. Sorry, Mark. But I usually get my strippers, my bar workers, and people who's closing up shop around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. From 4 o'clock to about 7 or 7:30 are usually straight airport rides. So I usually take it because nobody is going to work at that particular time, Mark. So that's usually I taking people from the main city, from Richmond, take them to the airport, and I'm usually getting round trips back and forth to the airport. Once I hit about 7:30 in the morning, and I start getting morning commutes, that's when I cut it off. I don't like to do morning commutes because usually those people are the most irritable, and I kind of stay away from the airport because I use my flight app to see when the flights are coming in. If I am in the bum lot, cleaning up my vehicle at 7:30 to 9:30, and I do get a ping, I will pick up those people and drop them off. But I don't take the initiative to actually stay inside the bum lot, the airport, for much time. When I am in the bum lot, I have a jump rope in the back. In one of my previous videos when I'm in Japan, I actually pulled a jump rope out. Try to keep yourself in shape as much as possible. If you have a gym membership, try to get there as much as possible. I know it's hard as heck, but the one thing you need to do when you're sitting in your vehicle all the time is a great diet is good. All right, that's great and all, but you're not burning fat. You're not burning fat, or you don't have fatty acid motility or mobilization unless you're moving that lymphatic system. I could go more into the health stuff where it comes to it. This is not a health channel, but you do want to pump that lymphatic system. And so when I tell people I'm always jump roping, I pull the jump rope out. I try to do like 100 jump ropes and try to do at least 20, 25 burpees and push-ups while I'm in the bum lot. That's easily kills, 15 minutes out of the 1 hour that you're probably gonna be in the bum lot with a 45 car queue. So, oh yeah, Double M. I saw his community tab. So UDM, he's giving me shout out. He's actually giving me a massive shout out for the video I did when it comes to the world's worst dangerous ride that you can get, which is a cash ride. I don't care what other rides you do. The most dangerous ride you can do is ride share, and this will probably go for Mark since you just started. Do not do cash rides. If you want to go check it out, Mark, it's a pretty horrific beginning. I actually get in an accident with some cool girls. But it was all graphics that I did on a computer, which I'm supposed to be doing now. I'm supposed to be editing my giveaway video, but y'all got me still on here. But don't do cash rides unless you have the permits to do it, and then you're still putting yourself in jeopardy of getting deactivated from any type of ride share. This goes out to Mark because you're using the platforms to be summoned to a particular customer. Now, if you got customers that reach out to you, they got your little card and, you have the authorization. If you look at that video, I show you what H-plates look like. If you have an H-plate vehicle, if you have a higher vehicle, then you're able to go pick up those people because you have commercial insurance, you have a business license, and so forth. So, thank you all. I'm gonna let you all go. Kathy, I'm telling you, you funny, Kathy. And there you go. You need to be a moderator as well. It's just because I appreciate you all so much. I can't get away from you all. Like, I love hearing your feedback. I love you all communicating amongst each other. If you ever see me in anybody else chat, you see I'm in there talking to everybody in the chat. If you're just joining chat, I want to say welcome. How you all doing? Always, I love you all who are faithful. Semper Fi for being faithful. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Double check to make sure that bell has been selected. And be on the standby for my giveaway video that I'm trying to release tonight. I'm trying to release it tonight. I'm only on 3 minutes of footage, and I got 28 minutes of footage to go through. Double M, I love when we hang out. Oh, so if y'all don't know, as a driver, I will drive anywhere. One day, I was just cruising, so I ain't got my steering wheel in here. I got a DriverSensei steering wheel that's getting fixed up. So I was driving, right? I missed the exit. The exit is only like 15 miles from my house. So I said, oh, forget it. I just picked up my phone, called my friend that's in DC. I like, Rosie. She was like, what up, boy? I like, what you doing right now? She was like, Nothing. I said, are you busy for a few days? She was like, no, driver sensei. I ain't busy. Why, what's up? I got my passport in my car. You got your passport? Yeah, you helped me get my passport. Thank you so much. What's going on, though? What, you want a video chat? Rosie, you want to go to Canada? We drove to Canada that day. So don't ever give me a challenge about driving. I drove to Double M. We hung out a few times. We're going to hang out a little bit more. I just love interacting with people. Great people just build life. They're the ones who keep you young. They're the ones that give you the meaning of life. Those appreciative people. So for all my viewers that are here, I got quite a few viewers that are here. You know, thank you so much for subscribing. If you just came to check in, oh shoot, hey, thanks Gary Travis. Thank you so much. Hopefully you subscribe. I just want to say hello. Everything that we talked about is way in the beginning. There was supposed to be a 15-minute stream. As you can see, we have 56 minutes. For all those viewers that are in here, I love saying it. I hope you all win that giveaway. It's gonna be random. It's gonna be randomized, so I can't force a particular person to get it. But it's gonna be gift cards. They're gonna have a significant amount of value on it, and it's just to show my appreciation for everyone who used either my referral codes, who had to go buy a battery charger from Amazon, but they went to TheDriverSensei.com, they clicked on one of my items, or they went to my YouTube channel, clicked on one of my items in the description, go over to Amazon, and you select anything else. Whatever you buy. Like I said, it could be an adult vibrating toy. I don't know who ordering it, but that helps out for the channel, and this is my way to be able to give back. Because I really do appreciate each one. I really do appreciate each one of you out there as well. So I keep saying I'm gonna get off. I am in a minute. So let's see what Gary's saying. I had a new situation. Rider was too big, but one starred me because he used a seatbelt extension. I bought it because he was too big to fit in the seatbelt. Could I just reject these customers and avoid the 1 star? So Gary. What I would tell you, Diane, what up, girl? So, Gary, you can't judge a person by the way they approach you. What I would say is, and we already spoke about this earlier in the feed, I pick up a lot of low-rated star passengers. If they perform well, they become my sensational rider of the week, and they actually get a refund on their ride. If you are constantly getting passengers that are in that particular situation, first of all, how do you know it's them that gave you a 1 star? Because Uber is not going to tell you who has given you a 1 star. Now, if you received a 1 star and they left a comment stating the customer discriminated against me because of my size and had an extension for me or didn't have an extension for me, and I felt like I was being discriminated against, then I think you can probably narrow it down. But you don't want to kind of start discriminating, because let me tell you, I had 4 passengers the other night, and I picked them out of the hood. Like, I'm talking about, when I was getting these people, when I dropped them off, after I dropped them off in probably the worst neighborhood, this is the one thing you heard in my video. Listen. All right? So that's the one thing you heard in my video, which I didn't post. But after I left that particular area, that's how much of a hood area I was in. Those customers actually tip. So I'm just telling you, Gary, you can't really judge people by how they approach a vehicle or just by their demeanor. No, I'm telling you, Gary, so my score, I've had passengers get out of my vehicle, ones that I've spoken to. One lady, like day before yesterday, we sat in the car, we explained Uber and Lyft. She actually started signing up. She used my referral code to sign up for Uber and Lyft in the car. I told her, she asked if she could tip. I said, oh, no, don't worry about it. You could do it in the app. She's like, no, I'm going to give you cash. She hit 5 stars. From an entire week, my 5-star rating has not changed one bit, right? but a 1-star has popped in my account and Uber can't explain it. So don't go about it. I'm telling you, Gary, if you look at Twitter and you look at the handle Uber_support or just Uber, you will see the Driver Sensei, and everything I talk about is the rating system. If you look at the new video that just came out from Uber, almost every comment on there will be a reply of the Driver Sensei. And the only thing I'm talking about is the rating system. Because I know I give exceptional driving hospitality, right? If you ever seen one of my videos, the back of my car is completely stock. You know, people sometimes take all the candy in the back of it. It's gum, it's water. I got a little light. It's everything back there. My car is completely clean. My vehicle's only used for ride sharing. So I don't have any baby seats in there, car seats, crumbs, or anything. I have a vacuum. I beat out the mats. I always check behind my customers, but people will give you 1 stars, and Uber will make an effort to ensure that they will not let you know who it is that gave you that 1 star. Yeah, you can't, that's right, you can't tell who actually rates you. What's going on, Miss Thorpe? You can't tell who rates you 1 star. And don't forget, if you call customer support and you complain, they go read their script, talking about, we understand your frustration. No, you don't understand my frustration. In fact, have you ever taken an Uber? In fact, I know whatever country you're in, they don't have Uber. They have Grab. So I know you don't understand my frustration. But anyway, this thing affects people's livelihood or people who loves to drive. Their 1-star rating with no remarks actually affects us. So it's kind of hard to tell, Gary. Sometimes you can tell if you have a rude customer, or if you have a prolonged extension between your rides and that's your first ride. I can usually use my dash cam footage to figure out who it is. Oh yes, angry passengers, you get 1 stars. If you look inside your app, you will see a reflection of those 1 stars because of pricing. Uber says it doesn't affect your rating. Why can I see it then? You know, if it has nothing to do with my driving, why do I need to see that Uber receives a 1 star? That don't affect me, right? So, I don't know. Miss Thorpe, you and me both. I'm telling you, Miss Thorpe and everybody else, if you have Twitter, go look at Uber_support or Uber on Twitter, or that new video that just came out about the PIN system. Look through the comments. Almost every reply will be from the Driver Sensei, and I'm only talking about one thing, the rating system. Because I know the service that I provide, I know how well I keep my vehicle, and it just bores me when I see somebody complain about a vehicle because, you know, they expect champagne service, but they on a beer budget. So I know how it is. Let's see. The rider feedback helps you find customers who rated bad in LYFT too. Yeah, but the thing I like about LYFT is that it automatically gives you 5 stars at the end of your ride, you know, or the passenger automatically 5 stars. When I first got started, I believe there should only be 3 ways people can rate you. 5 stars, right? Means you got there alive. 3 stars, or 3 stars be substituted as no pair, right? But Uber really doesn't care how that person feels about you. If you really hate that person, and I said in one of my other videos, if you give them a 3 star, you would get that same passenger that night. I've literally had that same passenger that I've given 3 stars an hour and a half later. I rated her 3 stars, and an hour and a half later, I got that exact same passenger. Uber says, if you don't want to be paired with a passenger, you have to call in. So I believe it should be 5 stars. It should be no repair or no pair again. And the 1 star should be extreme dangerous. And they should have to explain. They shouldn't be able to select 1 star. You're affecting the livelihood. Some people do this for full time. They should not be able to affect the livelihood of somebody and select other and not give a reason. No, if you believe somebody's a 1 star and it's because of their performance, then Uber should know. that driver should know so that driver can improve on their services. If you give somebody a 1 star because you notice that their tire is lumpy or you see exposed wires on that tire, why not tell me? I should know that. You're putting us at danger because of it. But if you just select other because on your app, you didn't see anything about the driver's tires. You saw a driver's vehicle surge or something like that, but you don't see anything about the driver's tire. How can you 1 star, select other, and then put other people in danger? But what Uber's going to do, they'll just deactivate you. That's exactly why these people are having to wait 25 minutes to get rides because there's less and less drivers out on the road. If you're new to the chat, if you're new to my channel, and you're just looking for the giveaway that I'm giving tomorrow, shame on you. I'm trying to work on that video, but make sure you hit that subscribe button as well, and make sure you're notified. But riders are petty, and their scores can get very low and still request rides. What you mean get low? Gary, let me tell you, don't worry about it being low. 5-star riders are the ones that worry me. Because that lets you know that they probably had a 4.33. Their account probably got closed down. They went on there, created a new email, used a little prepaid card, or you can go to 7-Eleven, CVS, Rite Aid, Walmart, get Uber cards, and just reload it. That's why I don't trust 5-star riders. Because that's probably a new account. So yeah, they do get petty. I've had people complain about sand being in my car when I was doing rideshare in Virginia Beach. Like, I ensure that nobody left stuff behind. Every so often I get out trying to bang my mats. You order Uber X. Uber X. You didn't order Comfort or Black. Don't expect that. You order Uber X. You can take a taxi now. That's why it's less and less drivers and people are afraid to do rideshare. No problem, Gary. I hope I was able to answer your questions. I know Mark asked a question about the airport. Hopefully I was able to answer it as well. Yeah, but just killing them with kindness. I kill them with kindness as well, and people would complain. I've got some ratchet people that complain about the dumbest things just to get a refund. I'm in California. Wish me luck on being an official employee. What's going on, red rum? What kind of red rum you drinking? Hey, I've had some colorful stuff in, what was it? Mongolia. Let me tell you, it was red, but I don't think it was rum. If you're new, hey, thank you, Red Rum, for stopping by. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification as well. And then stop on by tomorrow to partake in this little giveaway that I got for all of my, all the people that's visiting and stuff. Is having a 4.39 star rating affecting your Uber or not? For Mark, no. For riding, your riding and your driver apps are totally different. If you get deactivated as a rider, that doesn't affect your driver ability as well. So, Gary Travis says, no more airport trips for us in Phoenix. Come January, bet the local hotels get a lot of rideshare requests close to the airport. Yeah, so in a lot of these places, just like a lot of these countries, cab companies and they're fighting with Uber and Lyft or a lot of different other ride shares. For example, in Japan, you can no longer get Ubers. You can get Uber Black in Tokyo or Haneda, but it's a dying breed up there. That's because they were outlawed to be working up there. Same like the lawsuit that's going on in London. So, why no more airport runs in Arizona? I don't know exactly why. Usually it's because just the issues that they're having. You gotta, like in our airports down here, you actually gotta pay a toll. And a lot of the James River Company transportation vehicles, they're getting bombarded. Their taxis are losing so much riders because people can easily go outside and instead of doing what's called a hail ride, that's how taxi drivers are able to make their money. They can just pick up people on the spot. People can just easily go on their phone and hail a rider on an app. And it's just as fast. So companies are fighting it, and that's going to be one of the reasons why airport rides for Uber and Lyft are getting restricted. But for the specific reason, maybe we could reply in a chat. For Mark Caesar, let me tell you. In fact, I wish I could show you the back of my car, inside my car right now. I have plugs for laptops. I have 4 cords for every phone. One of my master cords have adapters to fit almost every phone as well. But people, they take it for granted, all right? It don't matter if you got snacks and water back there. If people want a refund on their ride, they will complain. If you look at Twitter and you look at Uber support page, people complain and say, well, you know, this driver did this. Is that acceptable? That has nothing to do with Uber, and they can't control that particular stuff as well, right? So, you know, people may tell you that's a good way to get the tips, but without it, people still get tips as well. So, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Let's see, what did Red Rum mention up in here? Yeah, for Rick, let me tell you, I have, no, I'm not going to get it. I wish I could take you all with me, y'all, right now. But inside of my, in fact, maybe I could show you all. Hold on, give me 1 second. And I told myself, look, I don't care if you got condoms in the back. I got everything in my car. People will still rate you low if they want to get a refund on their ride. Let me see if I can find this video. I'm gonna find this video for you all real quick. I think it was after. Let's see. Look, I'm gonna let y'all know. All right, here we go. I'm gonna show you all this. If you all would, and if you're just joining the chat is I was supposed to be off like 60 minutes ago. So if you're just joining the chat, I was just telling people about the giveaway, and now I'm just showing a video about my vehicle. So I'm gonna just go through this real quick. Just pay attention to it. It's on my phone. 4.22 customer. But this is like inside of my vehicle, one of my vehicles.
Let me put my candy back. I had a 4.22 customer. Sometimes you gotta give people a chance. But I see exactly why this person got 4.22. Rude. Let me give you a little walk around. I got my little signs back here.
So that's the walk around of my vehicle.
Custom sign.
I got my name on my sign.
Look at that. Look at that.
That was me saving money on my my gas.
If you want to know how to save more than, you know, just the initial 25 cents per gallon. Got my little light up sign.
My sign, dash cam. My sign actually has my name on it.
In night mode. Let me turn that down so I don't get no copyright issues right there. So I have a video on how to link your dash cam up. So I got mine rigged up there. Then I got my little.
That's my whole display.
I got my little information card. Well, people could just take those. Of course, my throw bags because it's a Friday night.
Vomit bags, candy. Those all my chargers.
People sign, do it right on their Instagram and stuff. Laffy Taffies, Airheads, you know, a little trash can.
A trash can.
17 different languages. So nobody can say anything fucking crazy.
Yeah, so.
What's up right here? Do this stuff. Hit me up. I'll give you all the information.
That's the laser light in the car. That's for my people that's partying. But yeah, so I provide a lot of stuff, and then if somebody want to rate you 1 star, they will. And I've seen it over and over and over again. Let's see. Free rides, petty rides, yeah. I used to leave gum, but they leave the wrappers. Yeah, so I got like a little small trash can in the door. When I hear people rummaging through like the gum and stuff like that, I let them know. I look back and say, hey, if you need a trash can, you ain't gotta put it in your pocket. You can put it in the side of the door. And there's a little trash can right there. It's just I think I went to Walmart and I got like one of those little cigarette cups, and I just took the lid off. I wrote the word trash in like 17 languages, put it inside the door to get the wrappers. But I usually check after each one of my customers. Offer everybody water, cigarettes, and gum. I did really well. Yeah, I get great tips. Believe me, if you've seen in my videos, I refuse money quite often. I don't know why. I just appreciate good riders. And then they offer me food. Gary, so I stopped it. Yeah, when they leave trash in the car, then a lot of people stop it. When people get in my vehicles from New York, they're like, oh my God, you got everything. They don't do this in New York. But I see why, because people come inside your vehicle and they actually disrespect a lot about it. Oh, Miss Thorpe, look, Miss Thorpe, let me put this out there. So inside of Uber's help menu, it says you should get out, open the door, provide amenities and stuff like that, water and stuff. No, Uber, if you want us to provide that stuff, how about you pay us an amenities fee, right? We're not using our chump change to go buy a case of water, gum, and all this other stuff for your customers. No, and they could give us crappy ratings like that? No. No. For Rick, offering rubbers is a bad idea. Yeah, that is a good way to get deactivated. That is implying that you want something more than that. Mark wrote use condoms. So Gary, my biggest pet peeve, riders in a backseat driver. Oh, I have a video like that as well. Like they're drunk and they're trying to give you directions like, I'm good, sir. I use GPS to actually get to you. I'll find it. You just go ahead and relax. Take your butt halfway to sleep. Rick said he got pulled over for that once. Cop said, what are you doing hesitating in the middle of an intersection? Yeah, passengers, their actions like that will get you hemmed up because you're waiting in an intersection. You're waiting in an intersection, or you doing these special maneuvers because they want you to turn down a different street. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Mary Ghost. I'll probably post a video on my setup. I just got to blur out like my license plates, but it's a fairly decent setup. I keep 2 vomit bags back there. Everything's on the back of the passenger seat. So that's why I move my passenger seat up a lot, because a lot of people like to use your right rear side. So I usually keep the driver's seat up. Everything's back there. Like I mentioned before, I have like these little placard cards in there that they can take. They got the little TheDriverSensei sticker on there. So if they want stickers, you could get a handful of stickers, especially if I got little kids getting in the car with their parents. Like, oh, take a few of those stickers. So you can take stickers. Stickers are on the placard. It's got Laffy Taffies, Airheads, Jolly Rancher Chews, water, Tide stain remover, lint roller, headache medicine. So I got Excedrin, Tylenol, Aleve, Motrin back there, and a little light that flashes, that shines at nighttime, so people can actually get their bearings. So it's a pretty good setup, but you still got people that complain. But people that do appreciate it, I really do appreciate it from them as well. Man, your car is very well appointed. Thank you, Mark. Yeah. So what I do is, and this is just me, when I get comfort rides. So comfort, if you don't know about comfort, you have a longer wait time. So when I pull up for comfort, I don't notify the passenger because I don't want to rush those passengers. Because our comfort is like 432 for a minute of wait time. So that's 43.2 cents for a minute of wait time. I'm not going to rush you. And plus, those passengers get more time to wait. Instead of the 5 minutes, they get 10 minutes before you cancel. At that point of time, especially if I'm at a hotel or something, I get out, I get my rag, I kind of wipe down the door because I have a black vehicle. I wipe down the passenger sides, look inside, make sure that it's clean inside, bat my mats out. And if I do, I'll prop the door open, or I'll just wait out there if I'm like in a hotel or a well-lit area. Try not to do it in a dark area that's kind of creepy, or outside of somebody's house, unless I know they're going to the airport. Then I try to give them that customer service. That dude renders pretty big tips as well. For Heather, for real. Some New York drivers have all the good stuff in their car. As New York drivers, I'm not. Yeah, I believe you. Oh, so you're a New York driver? Yeah, Mr. Orb, I don't blame you. Some people get in and they ransack all your stuff like, look, this is not a convenience store. This is not a 7-Eleven or a Wawa. You know, on my sign it says, you know, you're free to take one, not all of it. Yeah. So like Heather says, I used to do that all the time, but now I'm just nice to the passengers. That's all you give them. Look, you order Uber and X. You ordering just a basic Lyft. You getting the bare minimum. All right, that's what you getting. For Marigolds, look, hey, if you need to call me, if you need a ride, there go the number right there. Just make sure I know, so I got my professional vehicle as well. If you look at my no cash rides, you need to be looking at that, Mary, before I come all the way down to North Carolina to give you a ride. But yes, I do love giving rides, especially to service members that are on the base that's nearby. No, Mark. No, let's clear that. That 4.39 is not my driver rating at all. That's my passenger rating. So I rarely, for Mark, this is going out to Mark. So everybody in there, you could type, hey Mark, listen up. For Mark Caesar. That 4.39 that I showed you on the screen is my passenger. That's me as a passenger using Uber in different countries. So, you know, the rating system is different in different areas, and I rarely use Uber, like rarely ever. Because when I go to different countries, I usually have a vehicle myself to drive. That's why I'm a driver sensei. I drive in almost every country that I've gone to. So out of the 26 countries, I've driven in most of them. I use my international license for it. My driver rating is a 4.98 on my side. I think it's like a 4.98. But I got a one star and a 2-star recently. But of course, Uber can't tell you why. So for Mark, listen up. That 4.39 is my passenger, me as a passenger app, which I rarely use. For Mark, yes, I do sanitize. I don't sanitize after each passenger, but I usually try to sanitize once every 4 hours. So the thing with sanitizer is you need to make sure you spray, and it needs to air evaporate as well. Just like hand sanitizer. Sometimes people put hand sanitizer on and it's evaporated before they remove the hands. For hand sanitizer, it needs to be able to be in liquid form for 15 minutes. If you know anything about hand sanitizer versus soap, hand sanitizer actually breaks the protein molecular structure of viruses and bacteria, which actually kills your microbiome as well. So you have like 136 trillion microbiomes inside and outside of your body. Hand sanitizer kills all of that. Soap and water only removes the germs and viruses that are on your hand as well. Myers Life and Adventure. Hey, I love your channel as well. And hello, my friend Meyer as well. Thank you so much. I'm guessing you actually subscribe and hit the notification as well. So Mark, hopefully that answered your question. Don't misconstrue. My driver rating is not a 4.3, whatever that is. That's my passenger rating. And the last time I used Uber was, I think I was in, I can't even tell you. It was probably a few years ago. So, thank you so much, Myra. Hopefully you enjoyed the rest of the videos. I know you caught me out there, and hopefully they were entertaining and informative. So, Mark, hopefully that answered your question that we did. So, yes, for Rick, you can use rubbing alcohol. The only thing about rubbing alcohol, especially if you use 70% alcohol, I have leather seats, is that it can kind of leave white stains on your seat, especially in the wintertime if it gets really cold. So all of that friction inside of your vehicle can actually wear down the leather, and you'll get white spots inside of your vehicle as well. But I try to sanitize as much as possible without killing my own microbiome. I take a lot of zinc. I take usually 30 milligrams of zinc every day just to keep my immune system up. If you don't know about zinc, get on it. Let's see. Miss Thorpe, I had to take the Uber the other day, and the car was dirty. And I was in shock because I always keep my car clean. But this guy said cleans his car 3 times a week. I know he's a damn lie. You know? But yet people who clean their car, I have unlimited car wash. My house is directly beside a car wash. So I get my car detailed every day. It gets washed and vacuumed every day. Unlimited for $20 a month. And every 4 passengers, I get out, I bang the mats. Every time I have a long interval in between, I get out and I actually vacuum my car because I have a vacuum. If you look inside the description of my YouTube channels, I have a vacuum from Amazon as well. So people complain. That's it. Thank you, Heather. That is my passenger, me as a passenger rating. Mark, make sure you're paying attention. Don't be putting that out there. Got people thinking I got a 4.3. The TheDriverSensei got a 4.39 as a passenger. So if you use the passenger app, so that's my passenger. See how I can pick a ride? That's my passenger score. There you go. Thank you, Heather. I love you. Thank you for putting that clarification out there. For Mark got the whole internet talking about me. So my last trips. My last trip was, where is it? I don't even know what year this is. Yeah, my last trip was May 2019, I think. I think that's what the year says. I can't even tell. I don't even know what country that is. Yeah. So, who's Uberman? Hey, what's going on, Uberman Tampa? Look, man, I'm sorry for all you all just in here. Thank you for getting notified. This is supposed to be a 15-minute stream. Seriously, I'm about to cut you all off. I love you all, but I need to finish this giveaway video because I want to get it out there. I want to get one of you all to actually win one of these gift cards. I had a 550 passenger person as a bartender. He did tons of rides in Indy and in California. Yeah, see, Uberman Tampa, see how you say a 4.39 you would decline? And I was explaining early on in chat, way, like, actually within the 15 minutes, how, like, I have low rated passengers, and I don't know if you heard it on Dunstan is Driving channel when I said my lowest rating passenger throughout the week, if they do an excellent ride, they actually get what's called sensational rider of the week, and I actually refund them their entire ride. So that's just something I do. I'm a giving person. I love giving as much as possible. That's why I'm doing a giveaway. Because I love you all. I really do mean it. Let's see. So, Uber should deactivate riders with low ratings. Oh, Uberman Tampa. Yeah. Come on now. If they deactivate something, how they going to make that money? That's like, let me tell you, that's like if you mark in your passenger that your passenger is using a minor, that should be automatic termination. But Uber does not care about that. Uber does not care if you carry a minor. Let's get that straight. They have it in the terms of service to the CYOA to cover their own ass. But Uber and Lyft does not care if you carry a passenger. The only person they care about, if you look in Uber's, that video they came out about the pen, I said, look, they only care about Benjamin, Franklin, Hamilton, Jackson, and maybe Washington and Lincoln. That's all they care about. So they would not deactivate somebody because they try to send off a minor. They won't, because it's all about the money. Went out and bought a Dyson handheld vacuum yesterday. Gotta love the end of the year sales. Yeah, of course. I wouldn't spend that much on a vacuum, but you know, you got it like that. Mark is rolling in money, like rolling in the money. Hey, you know what, Mark? Hey man, all I got is a $50,000 bill right here. You know, shoot, you know, I wish I could buy me a Dyson. Yeah, some low-rate passengers are actually real cool. But it is a gamble. Red Rum, you are so right. Because you don't know if it's because they allow other people to use that their particular app or their profile, or if it's actually them. Like a lot of elderly people have lower ratings because they allow their grandkids or something to use their profiles, and they're usually drunk, throwing up, and so forth. Uberman Tampa, they're not cracking down, but it's so simple. Let me tell you, you know how easy it is to make an email? You know how many times I've been stalked by ex-girlfriends who made new email addresses? All you gotta do is make a new email address, go over to CVS, Rite Aid, Walgreens, Walmart, go buy an Uber card. Those Uber cards are like $200 credits. You buy one of those, you upload it, and then you have a 5-star passenger who's been on the platform, who's been riding for 12 minutes. So they can keep making those profiles. Unless Uber use anything that verifies the passenger, it's not gonna matter. So all of that, wop. They're, you know, Uberman Tampa, they're just blowing smoke up people's ass. Sorry for that. Yeah, they work better than anything else. What do Geo have? Oh yeah, Geo has a Dyson. Oh yeah, if you got the money, get one of those vacuums. In fact, Geo, he got a Lux ride, and this is like what I do when I get comfort rides as well. If you get a premier ride, a premium ride, you see Geo in Ride Saver Revolution. If you haven't checked out his channel, of course, if you're on my channel, you probably have seen Geo. He reach over, he grab his Dyson, and he starts cleaning, because you want your vehicle to be at a different level based on the purchase of those different customers. If you're Uber X, you need to get in, shut up, close your mouth, eat some crayons, and ride. If you Comfort, Black, XL, XL Black, Lux, and stuff like that, you deserve that driver to pull over real quick, clean up, spray, and make sure that they're using that ozone to neutralize those smells, which I also have inside the description. That's what you expect. I'm tired of basic passengers expecting Lux Black rides. So, yeah, Geo was cleaning with it. I just explained in that video. Yeah, Mark be balling. Look, he talking about he just getting started. Beacon told you that you don't need it. Yeah, hey, Rick, for Rick Reviews, I don't see why you need to get an expensive vacuum. You do want to check on the vacuum, make sure it has a good lifespan, and that it actually has suction. You know, you don't, I see somebody wrote in another chat, oh, you know, that's what 50 cents are for. I can use 50 cents to go vacuum my vehicle. But if you're doing multiple vacuums a night, you spending $2 to go vacuum when you could buy a vacuum for $24 to $45, which is going to last you the next 3 to 5 years, especially for a cigarette lighter. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I really do have to get back on this giveaway video I'm doing for these gift cards tomorrow. If you're new to the stream, or if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hitting that notification. Thank you for hitting that like. Go check out some of the other videos. Check out my recent video, having a blast in there. And make sure you hit that subscribe. I'm going to see you all later. Simplify, always faithful. Remember, don't just drive, be a driver. Driver Sensei, I'm out.